Yes guys, welcome back to another video. This video is just a quick prediction video for the Tommy Fury vs KSI fight tonight on the 14th of October, live on DAZN. Realistically, KSI is going up against a legit boxer, a real fighter. We all know which side I stand on. This is the first actual KSI fight I'm missing since he fought Logan Paul in America about 5 or 6 years ago. But yeah, besides from that, missing the fight, so I'm going to be watching it on DAZN. This is my prediction for what's going to happen throughout the night. Obviously, you've got Logan versus Dillon Danis. I think Logan's going to win that. Don't rate Dillon Danis as a fighter. Hasn't fought in, I think, 5 years, since before COVID, I think was his last fight. And that wasn't great either. Not a big fan of Dillon Danis. I think the games he's played will work in his favour, because I think Logan's going to be very much in his head as well about what's being said and what's going on. So, but I'm going Logan Paul to win that fight within the first 3 rounds. I'm going for a Logan Paul knockout on Dillon Danis inside the first 3 rounds. Now, the KSI Tommy Fury fight. KSI needs a miracle to win this fight. Like, genuinely needs a miracle, because Tommy is a legit boxer, a real fighter, and not what a lot of people know him as, which is a Love Island star. I watched Tommy's last fight against a influencer, which was Jake Paul. If Tommy goes with the same tactics of staying behind the jab, keep moving, work the body a lot, and stay behind the jab, he will win this fight on points. Tommy is not knocking anyone out. I don't think Tommy has that power. As an actual fight fan, I don't like Tommy as a fighter. I prefer fighters like Adam Azim, who's just coming up through the British ranks now, or Vidal Riley, which I think if Tommy beats KSI, Vidal Riley will be his next opponent, because if KSI doesn't beat Tommy tonight, Vidal would comfortably beat Tommy Fury. I do not rate him as a fighter. Don't get me wrong, he's got the longer reach. He's a slightly taller man. He's younger. And he has been boxing for longer. All 4 of those things should make Tommy win this fight. But every part of me wants to say KSI win. Every single part of me wants to say KSI wins this fight tonight. Purely because of bias. Been to a lot of his fights. Watch a lot of his content. Stuff like that. So I have a personal bias here. I think KSI is going to win. That sounds really weird to say. I think KSI is going to win by a stoppage. Don't think he's going to knock him out. I think it's going to be a stoppage end. I'm with a lot of the YouTube base on here. I'm backing my boy. But he needs a miracle to win this fight, because Tommy has all the technique, all the training in the world. His bigger brother is Tyson Fury, who would have trained him. We've all seen John Fury over the last couple of months all over everyone's socials about this fight, getting massively involved, making sure that he stamped his authority on the fight as well. He did the same with Jake. The Jake fight, he stamped his authority on it. He made himself the guy. So it was almost, you're fighting John, you're not fighting Tommy. Tommy should win this fight on points, because he's not knocking KSI out. I could be wrong. I could be massively wrong, but I don't see him knocking KSI out, because I don't think he has the knockout power as your Adam Azims or Vidal Riley has in their knockout power. The reason I think he'll go to a stoppage, I think KSI has... He's shown that he can drop people, he can knock people down. We've seen Tommy get knocked down by an influencer in Jake Paul. He got knocked down. Jake had an injury in that fight and couldn't throw his big overhand right. Tommy's main game, from what I've seen him box with and what he'll probably go with tonight, is stick behind the jab, keep moving, and try and throw that uppercut in. He's got a great uppercut as well as a very good jab. So that's what he's going to go with. We know what Tommy is. We don't really know what KSI is as a fighter, because he hasn't fought people of Tommy's level. We also have only seen KSI get out of the 3rd round, I think, against Logan Paul. He beat, obviously it didn't, he beat FaZe Temple within the first round, beat Swarms in the second round, as well as Pineda in the second round. He beat, he got classed as no contest with Joe Fournier, who he just beat the hell out of an old man, really. That's all he did was beat up an old man. So every part of boxing and everything that's been shown should show a KSI victory. A Tommy Fury victory here. But I am going to go KSI by stoppage within 3 rounds. I'll hold my hands up if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, oh God, it's going to be good. So tonight is the fight. You have other great fights such as Salt Pavi versus Slim on that card. You've got Anderson Nunes versus my mate Nate. You've got Waleed versus oh God, what's his name? I completely forgot. We've got the Waleed fight. He's fighting it again. It's going to come to me after I film the video, which is going to be so annoying. Then we've got Logan versus Dillon. I've already said I think Logan Paul wipes the floor with Dillon. I think when you take a UFC fighter or a Bellator fighter now out of their octagon and put them so they just have to stand up and fight, it makes it a lot easier to beat them. That's why I think Logan is going to win. And then we have the main event, which is Tommy versus KSI. And I'm going to go KSI by stoppage within 3 rounds. If it goes past 3 rounds, Tommy wins on points. But let's face it, the fact he's got to go and fight influencers does not make him a legit boxer anymore. He is not. He's a crossover boxer. That's what he is. He's a crossover boxer. Let's be happy with that. He's a crossover boxer. But yeah, that is my prediction. Logan Paul wins by knockout. KSI wins by stoppage. Both within the first 3 rounds. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you check out the live stream on whatever platform. I'll be watching it on DAZN. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be coming back with more videos. I have just moved house again. I've had a couple of people ask me to do a update on the Tupac Shakur case and also the Dave Beckham documentary that's out. If you'd like to see them, please also let me know and I'll try and get you more videos out. But like the video, subscribe if you're new around here. I'll see you in the next one.